What's going on, guys? It's Dramon, and today we're going to be doing a performance review on my favorite pair of basketball shorts. But before we get into that, let me just start by saying that I am very particular with everything that I wear when I play ball. If something doesn't fit me right, if something's too heavy, or I just don't like the way it feels, I simply won't wear it unless I'm 110% satisfied, because that's just the way I am, because I have to feel completely comfortable when I'm playing basketball. Now, that does not mean that I only wear the most expensive top of the line gear. For example, I like playing ball in plain white tees from Uniqlo, and these aren't even made for basketball. I just like the way they fit and how they feel. The reason why I'm telling you this is because I want you guys to know that I'm being 110% honest here with my reviews. And just because I like something, that doesn't mean that you'll like it as well, as we may have different tastes and preferences. Now that we got all of that out of the way, let's get started with the review on my favorite pair of basketball shorts, and those would be the DryV Baller 3.0s from Point 3. If you're familiar with Point 3 and their shorts specifically, you already know about their dry hand zone technology, which uses a towel-like material on both sides of the shorts, and this allows players to dry their hands during play, and it's definitely a convenient feature that I myself use quite a bit, especially when I know that ball is coming my way. But it's far from the main reason why these are a must in my gym bag. The first and most important thing that I look for in a basketball short is the fit, and I like my shorts to rest right above my knees, and the DryV Baller 3.0s do exactly that. These are cut in a way so that the front of the short isn't quite as long as the back, and this allows your knees to move freely without anything getting in their way. And this is something that the DryV Baller 2.0s didn't have, as those were definitely a much longer fit that I personally didn't like. So if you're like me and you prefer a much shorter fit, not quite John Stockton short, but maybe more like Jaylen Brown or Steph Curry short, then the DryV Baller 3.0s will be exactly what you're looking for. As far as sizing, I went with a small, and I'm about 5'7" and a half, 145 with a 31-inch waist. Speaking of the waist, if you take a look inside of the DryV Baller 3.0's waistband, you're gonna see that it's lined with silicone, and this actually really does help the shorts stay exactly where you want it to, especially if you're like me and you wear compression gear underneath. So basically, the fit in the DryV Baller 3.0s is perfect in every way that I can think of. Just keep in mind that, again, it is a shorter fit, so if you don't like showing off your knees, these definitely won't be what you're looking for. But if you're someone who wears a knee brace or knee pads, I would highly recommend these, as they won't get in the way of your knees whatsoever. As for the materials, these are made out of a 4-way stretch moisture wicking polyester, which is extremely lightweight. So when you have these on, you're gonna feel extremely fast and not sluggish, heavy, or weighed down, as again, these are an extremely lightweight style short. If I had to point out one negative feature in the DryV Baller 3.0s, it would probably be the pockets, as I would consider these a high level piece of basketball gear, which means you're probably playing really competitive basketball in these, which means you shouldn't really have anything in your pockets. But if you like pockets in your basketball shorts, then I guess it's nice to have here. I, for one, don't really need them. Now, going back to the dry hand zone area, like I said, it is a convenient feature and it definitely works as advertised. But if you feel like this is a gimmick or a feature that you're not really interested in, I'll be honest with you, I felt the same way initially, but the more I played in these, the more I found myself wiping and scrunching my hands on the side of these shorts. But even without this feature, I would still recommend these to anyone looking for a good basketball short, as the fit, materials, and weight are all absolutely awesome. And that is enough to make these my favorite basketball shorts of all time, hands down. But they did cheat a little by using 3M logos and piping, which, if you don't know, I'm a sucker for reflective materials. If you're interested in picking up a pair of the DryV Baller 3.0s, you can head over to the site point3basketball.com. I'll put that link in the description box below. These retail for about $48, which is more on the premium side, but I've been rocking with this one single pair for about 4 months now, and they show little to no signs of wear, so you're definitely gonna get your money's worth. That pretty much takes care of the review. If you have any more questions, please let me know in the comment section below. I'll get back to you as soon as I can. If you enjoyed this review, give me a thumbs up. My name's Jared. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace. The PG1's cushioning is a quick and responsive ride that definitely favors low to the ground players who want to feel quick on their feet. But if you're a more explosive type of player who likes to attack the rim and grab a lot of rebounds up in the air, there is enough impact protection here to keep your knees and legs from aching at the end of the night.